Obviously, you guys you probably haven't had a chance to go over the whole season and reflect on it.
Yeah.
I noticed you and DJ shared an embrace there.
Yeah.
In the game. Can you share anything? I mean, what was said or what was?
Well, no. I mean, I basically told him I love him. DJ's been great for me. We don't know what he's going to do, and that could possibly be, the last game. I hope not, obviously. But DJ and I are very close. I challenged him when I took this job. I asked him to be one of the best defensive players, one of the best rebounders, and he took that title and did it. So I'm just proud of him. He's like a kid to me, and I don't think people understand what coaches go through. They have these bonds with these guys, and sometimes they get broken because of free agency. Sometimes they get broken because you don't get where you want to get, and you make moves and bitterness and all that stuff. But as a coach, one thing I've learned is you give each player your heart. Most of the time they embrace it. Sometimes they crush it, and you still do it. And you do it every year. You do it the next day. And that's DJ with me. He's a special player in my coaching career.
To me, that looked like, with all the trades and the off-season moves, was that like a bit of a culmination of an era, I guess you could say?
Well, we don't know yet, so let's not write the script yet. But, that was a thank you from him to me and from me to him for allowing me to coach him, allowing me to coach him really hard. And I was really hard on DJ, especially early on, because I really saw something before I took the job. And then when I took the job, I saw something that I at that time I believed that he didn't see. And I told him that I would never allow him to be what he was. That was the deal we made. I said, I will never allow you to be what you are today. I'm going to coach you to who I think you're going to be someday. And I'm never going to relent. He said, that's fine. He allowed me to do that. And it's good to see, listen, I hope we can sign him. But I'm really proud that he's in a position that he's in. He's earned it.
Doc, where do we go from here? A couple months off this summer, and then we get back to.
Yeah, we don't take much off. We got the draft. The Blake trade now affords us 2 first-round picks. We got to try to sign guys. As a staff, we got a lot of film to watch and see. I know we had a lot of injuries and all that stuff, but you always, from a coaching standpoint, you always want to watch and see what you still could have done different. And it's a never-ending process, but it's one that we all love.
Doc, over here. So if you have to recap this season, what will be the points to reflect individually and as a group? And also, if you want to comment on Blake Griffin leaving, also costing maybe the passage to the playoff.
Well, I don't believe that. Is it true, that part? I thought the injuries was the reason we didn't make it. But, they are what they are. But overall, I loved how our guys competed all year. Couldn't be more prouder of a group.
Doc, do you feel like this team, as constructed and healthy, deserves a chance to make another run at it next year?
Well, if we were healthy, we'd be in the playoffs. I have no doubt about that. I think, Lou said yesterday or the day before, if we were healthy, he thought we'd have won 50 games. I don't disagree with that, So, but we wasn't, and those are all what ifs.
Doc, going back to Boston, you've basically been contending for a championship for the past decade. This was obviously different this year.
Yeah.
Looking back at it, how was that personally for you, just dealing with that?
I actually enjoyed it. I'd still rather contend for a title, don't get me wrong, but I really enjoyed this year. I enjoyed coaching the guys. I enjoyed, really everybody, all the G League guys who are now going to get signed to NBA contracts most likely. And, I had a great time this year. What I don't like is tomorrow. I'd rather be preparing for the first round opponent. And I get all this, all the injury stuff and all that, but I'm just so competitive. I don't like going home. I just don't.
Do you think this was one of your best coaching days?
I don't know. I look that up to every, I've been doing it a long time. I've had a lot of success, so I've had a lot of highs. I've had far more highs in my career than lows. So I don't ever judge.
Doc, with all the years of your playing and coaching, Have you ever had a season like this?
No, I mean, I can say that. I've never had a season with this many injuries. It was just, I've never seen anything like it where 4 or your 5 starters are out most of the year, you know, and it just kept happening, and they were switching. One guy'd come back, then the other guy get injured. I've never seen anything like this in my life, but you know, you learn every time. Like I learn a lot about the team and the guys. I learn a lot about me. You always are learning, and in this situation, you just learn. You keep trying to learn in this business.
So as you were saying, you guys have 2 first-round picks. You have incredible depth. Thought you'd win 50 games if you were healthy. Are you leaving this season more with hope?
Oh yeah, I have a lot of hope. I think we have restarted our franchise, and we've done it in a way where we can still be a competitive team. But we have flexibility. We have draft picks now. I think we're in a really good position right now.
37 different lineups, I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, I don't want to see it again either. Hey, thanks guys. Appreciate it.